The headlines. A submersible used to take people to see the wreck of the Titanic is missing in the Atlantic Ocean.
Eyes to the right, 354. The nose to the left, 7.
MPs overwhelmingly approved the report that found Boris Johnson had deliberately misled the British Parliament over gatherings during the pandemic. The first high-level meeting between China and the U.S. in 5 years, with a pledge to stabilize relations.
Cuba becomes a new source of tension between China and the U.S. after reports that the island nation is housing Chinese spying infrastructure. And as the U.S. celebrates Juneteenth, we speak to an historian and author about reflecting on Black history and racial injustice today. Here in the U.S., Americans have been commemorating Juneteenth, or what some call Freedom Day. It's a federal holiday marking the last enslaved people being freed after the Civil War. The White House held a concert to commemorate the day with star-studded performances and speeches. Juneteenth was made an official holiday in 2021.
And a UN report into Afghanistan describes the situation for women there as gender apartheid.
The situation of Afghan women is high on the agenda as the UN Human Rights Council is meeting in Geneva with a report accusing the Taliban rulers of gender apartheid. The systematic exclusion of women from public life under Taliban rule means even UN aid agencies can no longer employ female staff. And Indian carrier Indigo ordered a record 500 Airbus A320 aircraft, the largest single purchase agreement by any airline in commercial aviation history. The deal was announced on the first day of the Paris Air Show and is worth roughly $55 billion. Indigo is one of the largest operators of internal flights in India.